Yeah, I figured so. No, yeah. I know she got it.
Blues hockey begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's go time.
Don't pat, head down the ice. Don't pat. Puts on the brakes. Nice pass.
Nice,
He shoots. He scores.
There's that duo again.
It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless. We're not faceless. We were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is grown mad. If we just hold on. If we just hold on. Yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad. And we sing our songs and we just hold on. Yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless. We were born for greatness.
Sitter, gonna keep it in. Nice job by Ryan. Habercorn comes away. Habercorn holds, puts on the brakes, throws it towards the front of that. Nice job. Nice look by Habercorn. Nice shot goes in there. And then we get a rebound and score.
That's nice. There's one of those greasy goals right there.
That was a great play. That was a classic pass off the pads.
Yep.
Kramer's there. Kramer's in the slot. Shoots. And he scores! So, Shorty. Great hustle there, as you can see.
Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless. We were born for greatness. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
look at
there.
Score! That deflected off, I think, of a Dubuque player's stick. But that was a nice shot by Oswald. Put it right on the net. Nice low and hard shot.
So, he's taken down in the corner. Little scuffle there. Nice play there by Keith Peters. He scores!
Yeah.
So O'Neal, look at this. DeYoung hooks up. Good defensive play. O'Neal. Right there, shot goes in and scores! So nice job by both DeYoung and O'Neal. Tries to keep it in. Nice job. Nice job by Stonepat. Stonepat and Kramer tries to go back in. Nice play! Nice play!
That was good move.
Little
Wow.
tic-tac-toe. And how
nice.
about that? Just like that, your Quad City Blues are up 2-0.
Somebody sound the alarm. It's time that you know. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad. If we just hold on. If we just hold on, yeah. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Peyton Watkins is going to pick up the garbage. Tries to make a nifty little move. Nice shot.
Oh, that was nice.
And a goal.
That was a nice.
So Keith Peters with a nice shot. He'll get there first. He's going to have a chance. We're going to have another chance. Center,
nice.
score!
That was a nice feed there.
So Ryan Center with the lightning bolt.
No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Welcome back, everybody, for the start of the varsity game. Your Quad City Blues versus the Des Moines OakLeafs. The Blues have lined up. We'll get your starting lineups here in just a second. They're lining up for the playing of our national anthem. Mark, you want to go ahead and give the starting lineups for our varsity?
For the varsity, we Back on the forward line is going to be Andrew Kramer, Ryan Sitter, and Andrew Habercorn. And on defense is going to be Schwally and Hitchborn.
So little change up right now on defense with our lines. Tyler Oswald, as many of you probably already know, got first game, got hurt. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
And then in net today is going to be Sam Nelson.
Sam Nelson in that too. He's recovering from some back issues. He went from football to hockey, so a little sore, but he's good to go. It's 100%.
Yep.
So Mark having a couple of future Blues. This is something they've started this year. I think it's really an awesome thing.
Got Max Patton out there, the younger brother of Stone Patton. And his buddy Austin Kwok. Both a couple of Ice Eagles looking to be future Blues.
So a little bit of a mix-up there on defense. We actually had Schwally and Hitchborn listed, but he just changed it over. He's got Donovan Weaver. He's going to be playing with Justin Schwally at the blue line. You know, we talk a lot about starting off fast.
Yeah.
But this is a game where you really got to start off fast.
Especially after last night's game, we finished them off, 5-2 win. Got to make sure we pick up where we left off. We don't want to let them think they got a chance today.
All right, so playing of the national anthem. Well, there we have it. Playing of our national anthem. Running 2 referees today. Last night only had the 1.
Yep.
Running 2 tonight. So Carlson and Heyman.
Heyman.
Heyman. There's a movie, Rock of Ages. Where I'm not even going to go into that.
I know the movie you're talking about.
You know the movie I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. I got a face drop here. So, Sam Nelson in net. Evan Litstick, who won yesterday 5-2 and then pitched a shutout today in the JV game. He'll take a rest, much-deserved rest.
Right. Like I said, hopefully we pick up where we left off last night. I think we had a good team game, good strong win last night, all across the board, I thought. So.
The players pat Nelson on the head one last time to get him fired up. Here we go. We're just as excited as you are to bring you Quad City Blues hockey, and there's a face-off win by Habercorn. And Weaver, he falls down. Shot goes in on Nelson right away, so hopefully Weaver's skates aren't a little dinged up. And look at this. Ryan Sitter, he's going to get the puck. He's going to move over the blue line, and he falls down. So apparently the ice is slippery all of a sudden, and guys are falling down all over the place. Shot goes across the crease, and Des Moines, they motored it. Shot goes in towards Nelson. That's blocked down. Haberkorn's able just to knock it out. Probably a good decision as a lot of the pressure was going on. And now another Des Moines player falls down. So
And Sitter got tied up there Sitter was coming off.
Shot goes in on Nelson by Des Moines.
Smothered it. Nice save.
So what you were saying, I'm sorry?
No, I said a couple of Ryan and one of the Des Moines players got tangled up there coming off the ice. And
so Patton, Watkins, and Peters. This line was deadly yesterday as Peyton Watkins registered a hat trick and Stone Patton assisted on all three of those goals. Watkins loses his stick. Somehow the puck squirts into Sam Nelson, and we get a stoppage in play.
just settle things down here, get back in our game, and just say calm down.
So Des Moines, they throw it from the point. Great breakout there by Stone Patton. He knocked it down. Peyton Watkins, he's going to dump it in deep. Patton Peters, nice job of avoiding going into the zone. Des Moines going to control. Good forecheck there by Keaton Peters. Forces Des Moines to make a bad decision. But they get it off to the side, throw it back up ice. Hitchborn knocks it down. So Hitchborn and Sturzer, they're going to be running the blue line together. That's usually been the group. They've been pretty much playing together all year. I know it's an early season. And Des Moines, they get a breakout, almost a 3-on-1. Sturzer there, he's able to knock it down. Sturzer gets sandwiched, a little Oreo cookie. Patton, he's there. He bangs in the boards there with another Des Moines player. He gets cross-jacked down to his belly.
Maybe they're going to let him play, huh?
I guess so. Shot goes in on Nelson. So Nelson, he's faced basically 3 shots so far. None for your Blues. Puck's going to go in deep. Hitchborn, he can't corral it. Peyton Watkins with the puck. He's going to swing it back around. Sturzer, he has the puck. He loses control, and the forecheck for Des Moines right now has been very strong.
Yeah, they're forechecking hard there, and they'll try to make things happen there.
Another shot goes on Nelson. Nelson paddles it away. When he paddled it away, he actually paddled it right at the belly of a Des Moines player. So all Des Moines right now, but Sam Nelson is staying strong in net. And this is kind of what happened yesterday with Des Moines. They were really aggressive to start the game, but then
we kind of settled down and got back in our game, and
some deep breaths. Puck at the feet of O'Neill and Kramer's going to come up with it. He's going to flip it over to Sitter. Sitter's going to pull back. Dangerous play there. He actually was over the blue line and decided to go across to O'Neill. O'Neill, he hits it off the boards, and Des Moines gets control. They flop it in. It's still in the neutral zone. Kramer has the puck. Kramer's going to try to pass it off to Sitter.
He would look for a drop pass, but the defenseman was all over him as well. So,
you know, you really have to know each other as far as teammates when you throw drop passes like that, because it is a dangerous play.
Yeah, it can be if you're not having good communication. It can go awry.
Go awry real fast. So good zone pressure there. Des Moines actually tried to advance the puck, but threw it off of one of their players, and the goalie had to make a play. So you're joining us now. Game's just underway. 0-0 to score.
I think we'll get the first look at the DeYoung, Stevenson, and Mahoney line.
Jack James, he's also dressed today. Stevenson with the puck. He throws it towards the net. Mahoney, Hitchborn. Great keep in there as the puck was bouncing on him. He backhanded it. Stevenson roughing up the Des Moines player over in the corner. Stevenson's going to get a look. He shoots it in, blocked down by Des Moines. Puck's going to squirt free. So good shift so far by this line.
Yep.
If anybody's warmed up, they are, because they played a ton of minutes for the JV team.
Yeah, you're right.
Mahoney with the puck. He's going to gingerly throw it up the boards. Des Moines just going to get a hold of it. Des Moines has it. Mahoney, nice play there. Just keeping the puck.
Just enough stick on it to keep it in the neutral zone.
Watkins, he's going to bring it up, dumping in deep. Patton's going to go in after it. Good forecheck there. I think anytime you could make a team, I don't care which team you're playing, make a decision when you go in on hard on the forecheck. you know, you're going to win most battles.
Yeah, maybe rush their decision a little bit, and maybe they'll make a bad one. Mishandled puck or whatever, we can pounce on it.
Puck's going to go out of our zone, flop itself down into their zone. No icing. Good pick up there. Pass across and Payne
nice
Watkins.
try, yeah.
Nice play there by.
Keaton Peters had a nice pass all the way across.
He had an excellent pass. Saw Watkins right at the last second. Watkins
too hot
just
to
couldn't.
handle.
Too hot to handle. I was just going to say, he just couldn't corral it. Keaton Peters going to give it over to Hitchborn. That line's going to change. Hitchborn is just going to throw it in to the Des Moines zone. So Des Moines behind their net. Well, that pass. Nice, dangerous play there by Kramer. He stepped in. He was able to steal that puck from a Des Moines. Kramer, nifty little move. Kramer tries to go across the crease. Looked like he was trying to hit Habercorn. Payne Watkins going to come off. Shot gives on the net, and darn near goes in as Sturzer threw it in, and the Des Moines netminder bobbled it for a second.
He kind of handcuffed him, popped up in the air. I thought it was going to go get behind him.
Good backhand pass from Habercorn to Sturzer. Sturzer right back up to Sitter and right back into the zone. So I think those first couple shifts might have settled us down a little bit because those zoned pressure has been all Blues the last minute or so. Sitter just missed the puck, and Des Moines going to bring it up. Little out of the length of one of the Des Moines players. They actually knock it into their own zone. Good pressure there by Sitter. Shot goes in on goal. Des Moines with a nice play. Sitter with the shot blocker saved by the Des Moines goalie. So great shift so far. Hitchborn, he's going to throw it towards the net. Gets deflected, so
Got hit by Carter. Got hit Carter Stevens in the back of the skate there, but right idea.
So Jack James seeing his first varsity time of this season. He's in there right now with Stevenson and DeYoung. So using him, I'm guessing too, get some fresh legs as well.
Yeah, those guys all played the last game, so maybe if they run four of those guys, kind of rotating them in, they'll stay fresher.
So Des Moines in the neutral zone, has control. Jack James, though, able to knock it in deep. Line change coming. James, he's getting off the ice. So Watkins out there, O'Neill out there as well on defense with Schwally. Shot goes in on Nelson Wayride. So much like the JV game, the varsity team decides to get it over the blue line and throw it at Nelson. Des Moines has it now behind Sam Nelson as they pull up, backhanded in. O'Neill's there, good position by him. Great rub off, won the puck. Keaton Peters in the fray as the puck darn near squirted towards Nelson.
Yeah.
Watkins going to settle things down, flip it over to Schwally. Schwally, he's going to lose it, but Stone Patton's going to come away with it, knock it down into the neutral zone, and then squibble itself all the way down. Des Moines is going to step up. Good pass there.
Just got just a piece of that.
Des Moines regroups. Yeah, if that, a nice play there by Des Moines. Des Moines got a shot on Nelson, and Nelson's strong to the task and makes a save. So Schwally got a little bit out of position. A nice stretch pass by the Des Moines player, and he got a good look on Nelson. You know, in the game of hockey, it's all about inches and positioning.
Yep.
And that was a
Get
big
that open space.
Yep. Good face-off win by Des Moines. Hitchborn, he shields his body from the Des Moines player. Hitchborn and Des Moines, two guys on the puck. Hitchborn, great effort by Noah Hitchborn as he's able to body up two Des Moines players, and we get that puck to go around the boards. Des Moines, they now have the puck. They throw it in towards Nelson. Didn't get anywhere. Hard pass off the boards, and Ryan Sitter comes away with it. Sitter, he's going to pull in towards the middle. He's going to find his line mate. Sturzer with the shot. Throws it in towards the net. Glove save by the Des Moines goalie.
Yeah, that's good decision there. Pass it back to the point there and then head to the net. So
you know, something like that, too, kind of surprises people.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of room for Sturzer there to get a good shot on, and then you have all those guys
crashing the net.
Crashing the net.
Get some traffic in front and create a screen.
Shot finagles its way into the Des Moines netminder, and we're going to get a shot.
So you got Mahoney, James, and DeYoung. So looks like James is rotating in, taking turns with all that line there. So
Swung around hard by Des Moines. That's going to be an icing. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we like I said, give this line here, give them some looks, and give our other two lines a little blow. Let them take some time off. If they ice a puck, to give us more time to get a little rest.
So face-off win by Des Moines behind their net. Looks up ice, pirouettes back. So a little ballerina there as Des Moines brings it up. Stretch pass, and they knock it back into their own zone. Boy, that would have been nice if DeYoung was there trailing, if he could have just jumped on that errant pass.
That's a good forecheck here by this line. They making them work to get it out of their zone.
So offsides. Puck goes out of the zone. Hits Stone Patton in the skate. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. Not exactly sure why.
Well, they wanted too many men. They were getting a change there. One guy was going off, and the puck hit one of the guys off the skate. They're discussing it, so whether it be a penalty or not, we'll decide. Des Moines bench was wanting too many men, so.
Well, we'll see if they talk the referees into that one.
He didn't play the puck. Yeah, no call, no. No.
Not a lot of argument from both coaches,
Yeah.
so.
No, he didn't make an attempt to play it, so.
Now, I saw him on the ice, but did the puck actually hit him?
Hit the player that was going off. I didn't see who it was. It hit their skate, and the other one was coming on, which he didn't play it. But
and not that it matters,
yeah,
but
right. I think it would have been a different story if he had actually played the puck while the other guy was still standing there. So
for sure. Watkins and Patton both had it on their stick. Keaton Peters with a nice battle. Patton with the puck. He's going to look for Peters. Peters just knocked into Peyton Watkins. He was there in front. Nice job by Watkins. Good feed by Patton. Keaton Peters, I thought maybe an interference call could have been coming. Patton around to Peters. Peters, he throws it towards the net. Hitchfords all kinds of time. He throws it. I think he was looking for a redirect.
He was, yep.
Sturzer, he backhands it in. Doesn't get in there hard enough. Nice play by Sturzer, and Sturzer, he lost his hand.
Lost his glove. I think the puck might have stayed in.
Tried to keep it in the zone, and I think he missed the puck completely and threw
his glove off.
Something you don't see every day. So Kramer, Sitter, and Hitchborn out there to take the draw. Des Moines, they come away with it. And he's going to bring it over the blue line and enter our zone. Nice little nifty play there. Throws it towards Nelson, and now he actually tried to, I think, throw that off of Kramer.
Yeah, just kind of popped up right in his glove there.
So back and forth action it's been between Des Moines and your Blues. Des Moines, too good of a face-off. Haberkorn, he gets after it. Good hustle there. Haberkorn, nice steal. Oh. Another nice steal, so that's what pressure happens. Sitter, and he loses it off of his stick. Sitter around the backside, puts on the brakes, spins back around. Holds, waits. Haberkorn, he's going to have a shot, throws it on net, puck's loose. And in the crease.
Yep,
so we'll have a face-off out of the zone. And that's hard, as a player.
Yeah.
You're trying to crash the
net.
The net.
The puck is right there. It's kind of hard to pull up, but you don't have to hold that puck. You can't be standing in the crease. So pretty quick whistle on that one, though, too.
That was. I was thinking the same thing. Good face-off win by Kramer. Schwally tries to throw it across ice, and it was picked off by a Des Moines player. Nelson has to
right in his lap.
Right in his lap's like, there you go. And you could tell that the coaches for your Blues weren't too happy about that. Schwally with a nice hit, but he falls down. Pass around to O'Neill. O'Neill back up to Sitter. Sitter, he misses the puck. Des Moines got the puck. Nice shot in on Nelson, and it goes out of play.
Got to catch those passes, and you don't want to get stuck, like I said, leaving your goalie out to dry there by misplaying it and turn it over. So
DeYoung out there with Mahoney to take the draw. Stevenson out there as well. I look for that fly route here. They win the face-off. Good face-off win by Des Moines, and a shot goes top shelf and just misses.
He got a piece of it on his glove.
And we're going to get another shot on Nelson, and somebody's down. I'm not sure. We're going to get a penalty.
Hitchborn. Hitchborn's down there.
So the first penalty between both teams, there was no penalty in the JV game.
Yep.
And with 6:42,
we'll get a holding penalty.
We'll get a holding penalty. So we get to see this power play unit come out. They got 2 goals yesterday on their power play. Worked really well together. We had made the comment earlier that the boys had a meeting with their coaches just regarding about the power play.
Right, yep.
And so
they've been working on some power plays and different options to take, and seemed to work a couple times yesterday. So
special teams are so huge in hockey. Face-off won by your Blues, and Des Moines, though, ties Patton up just enough that he can't reach it. Hitchborn, he's going to settle things down behind our netminder. So Hitchborn brings it up. Tries to get a good step up there by Des Moines. Yeah, that was kind of a telegraph pass. We could see it up here. Again, we have the advantage, but you could just cringe just a little bit.
Say no.
No, don't do that. So Hitchborn, he's going to nice fake there. He's going to step up.
Here we go.
Into the zone. Watkins throws it at the net, just wide, and we're able to set it up. Peters to Sturzer. Sturzer had to kick the puck. Sturzer to Watkins. He can't settle it down. Watkins, he has it on the wing. Watkins over to Patton. Patton with the puck. Patton's going to hold. Keaton Peters, and he can't handle the puck. It bobbles on him. Good keep, though, by Noah Hitchborn. Yeah. So he was there.
It's the right idea.
He was just a bouncing puck, and again, it's bouncing all over the place. Feather pass behind the net. Shot's going to go in on net.
Oh, boy, nice.
A nice try there.
Kind of came on his back, and he couldn't get a lot on that shot. But.
A little nifty move there by Sturzer. He's going to backhand it in on net. That gets through goalie. Watkins was right there shielding. Des Moines just happy to get rid of it.
I took a weird bounce off the glass down there. I said we'll reset it up here, get a line change, and set it up again. Oh, a little too much.
A little too much there. Coach White, he's looking at Hitchborn. Hitchborn knows exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Aw, shucks is probably what went through his mind, I'm sure. So Kramer, Sitter, Haberkorn out there with Sturzer and Hitchborn. And good face-off win by Des Moines, but we were able to get a hold of it.
Yep.
And Hitchborn's going to set it up.
Kramer tied him up just enough to take it up.
Hitchborn again with another errant pass.
I think I deflected it, though. So,
nope, it didn't.
Icing.
So Hitchborn struggling just a little bit. I mean, we know what he's doing. It's just not happening.
Gripping that stick a little too tight.
Too tight. You are 100% correct.
15 seconds left to see if we can get a quick breakout and maybe set something up quick. We'll see.
So quick break for Patton and Watkins and Peters, and they're out there right now. Schwally wins the draw. Hard off the glass. And Schwally's going to regroup. So 11 seconds left on this power play. Schwally got it off to Weaver.
Yeah, we got to have more on that pass.
And Des Moines, they're really doing a nice job. If you notice, they're setting 2 guys up, and they're really pressing the issue. Nice pass there, and it looked like Watkins and Weaver were there. Transition by Des Moines. Fall on the puck. The puck's going to bounce loose. Dangerous play there. Hard throw up the ice there, and an icing for your Blues. So
yeah, we need to regroup here and reset.
I think Des Moines, their defense right now, they kind of changed things up on this penalty kill.
Yeah, like I said, we had a hard time getting it out of our zone there. They clogged up the neutral zone, and we just couldn't get it out. Not clean anyway. And a couple of our passes were just not on the point there. So good hard passes, but got to make good ones.
Haberkorn, Des Moines. Des Moines is going to win the draw, but it's going to go all the way in the neutral zone. Kramer, nice nifty move there to Sturzer. Sturzer tries to throw it back to Kramer. Des Moines, they're able to get a hold of it, center it, throw it towards the net. It gets blocked down. I believe Hitchborn got a piece of that. Kramer, good tie up there. Sturzer went in after it. Kramer to Hitchborn. Hitchborn looks up ice. Hitchborn tries to throw a pass to Haberkorn. It's behind him, but Haberkorn made a good play to get that puck on his stick. Yeah, and they waved it off. Sitter, he jumps into the fray. He misses it. Des Moines, puck kind of bounces off of his stick and ends up getting it flopped in on Nelson. Nelson bouncing puck there. Wouldn't have gone in on Nelson, but it was bouncing nonetheless. Haberkorn behind the back. Gets it back on Nelson. So a different team than we saw yesterday by the Des Moines
Well, they come out aggressive.
OakLeafs. They have.
We haven't helped ourselves out any here we've made some not so good passes here, so we'll clean things up here. Calm
Nice
down.
pick off there. So right on cue, Kramer with a nice nifty little play to steal the puck, but body position by Des Moines. Now Sitter. Oh, and he gets reefed into. No call. So the Des Moines bench, they're happy about that. They throw it into Nelson. He just blocks it away. Nice move there by Sturzer. Throw it off to Hitchborn. So Hitchborn and Sturzer going to get a lot of minutes here today. With Tyler Oswald being hurt, things have gotten switched around. We talked about that in the pregame. And we're going to go stoppage and play, and we're going to have a slash.
Do that on, Haberkorn.
So Haberkorn, so that's our first penalty of the day.
Right.
This Haberkorn is going to go to the box. So this is another Blue Sports Network penalty kill.
I didn't see it, but
Todd Watkins giving Haberkorn an earful. And Sitter to take the draw. So Sitter was just out there, but he's going to take the draw out there with Patton. We're going to get things squared away and get the penalty up on the board. So they'll get it all squared away here in a second. They got a new clock, I believe, last year.
Yeah, last year. And they've got some new people over there running it too. So
good win by Des Moines. They're just going to light it up, but blocked away. Lots of traffic. Good play by O'Neill as he steps in the fray. Sitter has it. Sitter drops it down. Ice. Patton is going in hard after it.
Forecheck, yep.
Forces Des Moines to make a backhand pass. Sitter, he comes in hard, and
oh boy,
they're going to call Sitter. So they're going to Des Moines going to be on a 3-on-5 and a delayed penalty, and O'Neill touches it up.
Didn't take much, but he got enough of him, knock him down.
So here we go.
Try to get a body on him. Got his stick down there and tangled up.
You know, they jinxed us. They put that other penalty up there on the boards.
Right.
And next thing you know, we filled the spot. We're now going to be down 2. So Sturzer, Kramer, and it looks like Hitchborn are going to be out there. And big time for your goalie, as he's going to be probably, I would guess, he'll be standing on his head here in a minute because he's going to face a lot of shots from this Des Moines team. It's 5-on-3.
This face-off win here, most importantly here. So this will be 132 for one penalty and 2 minutes on the other one here. So
long time.
Yeah, minute and a half. Yeah, a long time when you're shorthanded by two men down. Be smart, get your spacing out, and like I said, clear it when you get it on your stick right away. No dippity-doos on your own end.
Yeah, no, you don't want to make any play. You just want to get it down ice.
Yep.
You know, some players, they want to, and obviously if you're on full strength, make a play, get it up ice. But in a situation like this,
right,
get it out of the zone immediately.
There we go. Got him up on the board there.
Now Kramer to take the draw. Now, if you're Kramer, do you win this back or you try to hit it forward?
I think you win it back. Get it back to your D-man who you can throw it down.
And Des Moines wins it, goes to the point, and they're going to set it up. So Des Moines, they're just sitting there in the crease. Hitchborn doing everything he can to get him out. Kramer drops down. Miscue there by Des Moines. Back up the front, goes cross ice. That's what they're going to hope to do. They're going to try to get your Blues moving back and forth. And we're going to get him in the crease.
There we go.
So Hitchborn, he definitely did everything he can do to get Des Moines out of the crease, and they get called for it.
He's getting in his head too. He's giving them a lot of.
He's giving them the business.
A lot of business, a lot of contact. So
same guys out there for both Des Moines. Nope, Des Moines didn't make a change. So Blues still have Kramer and Sturzer out there.
Yeah, he won it forward that time. He just tried to shoot it down.
So in over the line comes Des Moines, setting things up at the point. Des Moines over to the wing, back to the point. Shot in on Nelson, gets blocked down. A nice play there by
Kramer
Noah
got a piece of it
Hitchborn.
with his skate there, just enough. So.
And Kramer
Yep.
with a good play.
Keaton Peters back out there now. So
Keaton Peters, he's been known as a very excellent penalty killer.
yeah, pesky.
Patton and Peters. Shot goes in on Nelson, doesn't get there.
Stoney got the block on that one.
Shot goes in on Nelson, puck's loose, bounces around, he can't find it, and the whistle finally blows. So nice job by Sam Nelson to cover it up.
That first one hit him right in the belly, and then he pounced on it right after that. But that whistle didn't get blown right away.
They were chopping broccoli
Yes.
on Nelson.
Yeah.
So Patton to take the draw. Nice play there by Patton. Good effort. Puck still loose. I like the tenacity there by Peters as he went down on his
body
belly.
down in front there, yeah.
Over to the corner. Shot from the point. Bounces around. Takes
Stoney
it.
got a piece of that one, too. Block some shots here. 4 seconds.
Another shot from the point. That
Ooh,
puck's going to get blocked down by Patton. And Patton.
Got his stick down, got a piece of that. Got 1 second left on the 5-on-3. We get a guy back here, so maybe we can win the face-off and get a guy out of the box.
And as you like to say, get that breakaway out of the box.
Well, yeah. Get Habercorn be out in 1 second here right after that puck drop. So win the face-off and maybe flop it down there. There you go.
Face-off win. Tries to get cleared. Patton had actually fallen down in the circle when they tried to clear it. Hit Patton. So Kramer out there now. Des Moines with the puck. They settle it down at the point. Shot goes in on Nelson. Nelson loses it and makes a save, and there's a quick whistle.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think he must have thought he caught it right away because he was on the back side of him, couldn't see the front of him. So 13 seconds left, kill off here.
So Kramer to take the draw. And we win it. Hitchborn, he's able to rattle it around the boards, and that gets loose. It goes down free, and that's going to kill off that 5-on-3 as your Blues in 2 seconds are going to go to full strength. So nice job by the Blues to kill off a long, extended 5-on-3. Sitter jumps into the fray. Kramer has it. Kramer's looking. He's going to throw it at net. And great job by your Blues as they stop an extended 5-on-3. And what is a minute? How long was it?
A minute and a half.
A minute and a half.
1:32. We got seven seconds left here. It's enough time to get a face-off win and a shot on net. So
Patton to take the draw. Puck is dropped. Patton tried to win it forward. Des Moines with the win. Nice play there by Des Moines as they throw it down the ice. Play goes there. Hitchborn ready. And time is going to expire. So really a well-drawn-up play by Des Moines, but Hitchborn was
good hustle getting back on the back
hustle
check
to get back.
Got a body on him. Didn't get a chance to get anything.
So 0-0 is the score going into the second period.
So like 13-12 in shots with Des Moines. Had one more.
And we will see Frenchie on the glass next game as he has been working the penalty box for us today. And here soon we'll have a guest commentator. So we'll do it for the second period. You're listening to Blues Sports Network. Well, welcome back, boys and girls. We'll get things started away. Very even. Mark, how many shots were on goal?
I think they said Des Moines had 13 and the Blues with 12 after the one period of play. So, it didn't help. We were shorthanded there for a minute and a half, 2 men down. So, just stay out of the box. I won't give them any more chance like that. We dodged the bullet there. So
we did too. Anytime you go down 5-3, a power play is one thing, but 5-on-3 is a completely different. And how much momentum do you think that does, though, for a team when you could, get rid of a 5-on-3?
Like I said, and then right after that penalty ended, we did have a little break where we had a couple shots. So, that was a good way to finish the period after being down 2 men. So
kind of been a back and forth game so far. Yeah. Des Moines with the first few, haymakers, and then we settled down and we kind of came back and got plenty of shots on our own. Sam Nelson has played pretty darn well.
Yeah, he has. He's been able to seal pucks, and anything that you make the first save on, he's been able to smother it and cover up. So. I'd like to see us get an early goal here just to kind of settle things. And
before we start the second period, I would again like to give a shout out to Jennifer O'Neill. Your Blues are playing for her, for Team Jen. They have a big sign on their bench because we are no longer just a home team. We are Team Jen, and also they'll have a patch on their jersey for the remainder of the year. So Kramer, Haberkorn, and Sitter to get the start with
Hitchborn and Schwally back in the D.
I was just going to say, mix things up just a little bit again. Nelson's going to stop it behind the net. Schwally going to throw it around the corner. Sitter, tough puck to handle.
Yeah, it's coming hard.
Haberkorn, he tries to swat at it. Puck goes dangerously. Shot goes in on Nelson. Oh, and redirected actually by Hitchborn. And Nelson is able to see the puck and make the save.
Yeah, that was bouncing in. He made a good save on that one.
Heartbreaker, that could have been, because, like I said, Hitchborn actually hit the puck and took a weird bounce, a weird angle. Kramer, take the draw. And good win by Kramer. So Kramer been playing a lot of center today, taking a lot of draws, and he's been done consistently well. Another hard pass out of our zone that doesn't reach one of our sticks, and Des Moines just jumps on it and gets it right back into our zone. Sitter along the boards. Nice pass there between the legs. Haberkorn, he gets a sauce out to Kramer. Kramer can't settle it down. He's going to bring it in. Nope, actually Des Moines, they were able to get a hold of it. So we were kind of shielded there by the boards. And Des Moines, they blew a tire there, and looked like Hitchborn was just happy to get it down ice.
Just fired it down, and then Des Moines player tipped it out of play, so we'll get a face-off neutral zone there.
You think it makes a big difference, Mark, when you have a defensive pairing and then you change it up and then maybe you change it up again? Do you think that makes much of a difference?
Yeah, they might be just kind of experimenting with us being down a defenseman. They're trying to find what works best there, but a lot of the guys, they end up playing together quite a while, so get some chemistry going. And
nice pass there from Patton to Payton. Payton's going to throw it in, so goalie has to cover it up.
They're just trying to get some chemistry, get to know your partner better, and it says as long as you got good communication, you can talk, helps a lot.
So Patton to take the draw. He's going to win it back. Watkins, he's able to swat at it. Peters had it on his stick. He threw it back to Patton. Peters in after it. Peters, he hit it around to Watkins. Watkins behind the net. Watkins got a lot of room. He could have thought maybe about a wraparound. Patton, he's got the puck. Yeah, I think that puck kind of bounced on him just a little bit. Patton again with the puck. Patton has it roll off. Des Moines player falls on top of him. Nice pass there from Peters to Watkins. Watkins sidesteps a Des Moines player. He was lining him up. And Des Moines, they come out of that scrum with the puck and hit the blue line. Patton, he falls down. Good thing that Des Moines player didn't fall down.
I was afraid he was going to get a
good defensive there. Yeah. Puck's going to squirt free. Hitchborn had it. That was actually Weaver. I apologize. Nice play there by Payton Watkins. So Payton Watkins is going to get a shot. He scores! He
picked up right where he left off.
Holy cow! Payton Watkins, Stone Patton. He celebrates and tackles him. I hope he's okay. Yeah, but Payton Watkins, like you just said, Mark, picking up right where he left off. stole the puck, walked it in, and I'm telling you
Stuck
what.
it right in the corner there, right where it needed to be.
He is on fire. He's simply in fuego.
As long as Patton doesn't hurt him for the season. Jeez whiz.
How many times have you seen in the NFL a player celebrate and blow an ankle? I'm glad Watkins isn't hurt. As Hitchborn goes back after that. Wrapped around. So Peyton Watkins continuing his dominance here with the Midwest High School Hockey League as he is leading the league in scoring.
He's got to be leading in goals there after a game and a half.
So Hitchborn, he's going to backhand it over to Schwally. Schwally, he's going to backhand it, try to get it to Stevenson. Young there. Schwally roughs up the Des Moines player.
So
Young tried to feed Stevenson.
Right.
Stevenson missed it. Shot goes in on Nelson, and two Des Moines players there. So if that puck falls down, that's possibly a goal.
Yeah, we gotta be careful here. We don't want to, give up a goal right after you go ahead finally. Kind of break through with one, and then you don't want to give one right back up. So. Like I said, take care of the puck. Don't turn it over.
So Kramer to take the draw here to the left of Nelson. And Des Moines going to gather it up from the point, throw it down into the corner. It's going to wrap itself around the back end of Nelson. Des Moines back to the point. Shot goes in on Nelson. Ooh, and a dangerous play there is
it got deflected and knocked down, and that just still trickled in on the net. So
Des Moines, they're going to walk it, sending it on Nelson at two, and Nelson sees it all the way. Again, one of our own defensemen, O'Neill tried to bat it out of the air. Yeah. So another risky play.
Sometimes you don't want to tip it, and your goalie's got an eye on it.
No.
You don't want to tip it.
Yeah.
But I think he had clear lane. He could see that one all the way in, so good save.
So much like the JV team, Des Moines, they're throwing it at net from the point, especially here early. Puck's going to go down ice. I think that was O'Neill, who didn't intend to shoot it down that far, but it works its way all the way down, and we're going to face off in our zone again. So Peyton Watkins with the go-ahead goal. Stone Patton, he's going to take the draw. Patton tries to win it forward, is successful. Des Moines tries to buckle it in, and they can. Watkins, he's going to knock it out of their zone. Des Moines plays it, enters their zone. Good pressure there by Patton. Peters, he's in on the forecheck. He misses Des Moines up over the blue line. Slows down, hits the point. Shot's going to go in. It's going to be blocked down. Keen Peters with the puck. Peters with all kinds of time. Peters tries to flop it in over the shoulder of Patton. It gets backhanded down by Brady O'Neill. So Peters and O'Neill, they're going to come off. Des Moines going to bring it up. Late line change there as Des Moines gets it up ice quickly. Schwally comes in. Big shot on Des Moines. Ooh. And I think that might have hit the post or his glove. I'm not sure.
I'm on a piece of both of them. I'm not sure.
So nice drop pass there to Sitter. To Patton. Patton coming to the end of his shift. He's going to get off. It's Kramer and Sitter are out there. Kramer, nice forecheck. Sitter on the forecheck. Now Kramer. Sitter's going to come away with it. He's going to circle around. Kramer behind the net. Sitter trying to go, I think a give and go, but good defensive play there by Des Moines. So Kramer, Habercorn. Puck gets thrown up, out of play. And that gets under the net. And that's a puck for some lucky fan. I'm sure they'll throw that back at some point. Or just leave it lay. I ain't touching that thing. What's wrong with you? That thing's dirty. It's got sweat and saliva all over that puck. So Kramer take the draw, wins it forward, actually gets the puck on a stick. Looks like he had a chance for a shot.
He did. Just a little wide there.
So Habercorn, he has it. He's going to throw it towards the net and got deflected.
Sitter was going hard to the net there, but got deflected high.
So Hitchborn, he's going to bring it in, gets knocked down. And great job by Hitchborn jumping in the fray. Sometimes, you get a defenseman like Hitchborn who's primarily a stay-at-home defenseman, jumps in the rush like that. He could surprise a lot of people. And another puck goes out of play.
Yep.
We have seen a lot of those today.
Yeah. Last night, too, like I said, another thing with our low glass here, it pops up in the air. You're close to the boards there. It's going to hit the net and be out of play.
So Weaver, he slaps at it. Puck enters our zone. Weaver falls down. Weaver's able to backhand it down the ice. No,
icing. I didn't know if they were going to call it.
I didn't know for a sec too, so I don't want to say a late whistle, but they called it. So Jack James, you started to say he's on the ice now with Young and Mahoney.
Yep.
Good win there by Des Moines. Shot goes in on Nelson. Nelson makes a good save. That happened earlier in the JV game too, where Des Moines right back to their defenseman, and he shot it quick.
Hard, yeah, he gobbled that right up though.
Yeah,
good save.
You know,
you can give up a rebound.
Exactly. So. And as a goalie, even on the faceoff, you cannot let your guard down at all. Patton, he's going to win it back to Weaver. Weaver bumped very aggressively. Shot goes in on Nelson, still loose, and Nelson's just going to cover it up.
Yeah, that was a weird play. Came from the corner there. It's kind of trickled out front, and the Des Moines player tried to get a stick on it. It was just kind of bouncing around in the crease. So.
So Sitter, Kramer, Hitchborn, they're going to come back. So right now, kind of rolling two lines. DeYoung and James, they've played sparingly. Tried to feather it to Habercorn, did. Habercorn's going to bring it up. He tries to get a shot. I think he whiffed on that one. And the puck looked like it hit the net, but.
That was straight up.
Yeah. Shot goes in on the goalie.
Yeah.
So good hustle here as Des Moines going to get it on his backhand. He's going to bring it up, try to throw it across ice.
Stick by Schwally there, stepping up. And
so Des Moines gets it in our zone. He forgot something.
Yeah.
Kramer's
picked
able
his pocket.
Got to get a hold of it, knock it back in neutral zone. Puck's going to roll in on Nelson. Nelson's not going to play it. Hitchborn will. He's going to throw it in hard to Kramer. Kramer goes back to Hitchborn. Hitchborn looks around. He's going to go back to Schwally. Schwally's going to go back to Hitchborn. So pitch and catch right here, and Hitchborn took his eye off the puck, and a dangerous play there.
Dangerous to get it playing around with it too long in our own end here.
Sometimes you can outthink yourself. Hitchborn's going to flop it up in the air. And we're going to come away with that as Sitter is going to get to the red line, give it to Habercorn. Habercorn.
Ooh, that was a weird bounce there.
Aggressively throws it in. Sitter with a nice little rub off there. Puck's going to end up squirting behind the Des Moines netminder and get into our zone. O'Neill, he's on his horse, but a Des Moines player is pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to stick on it, though.
Keaton Peters now on the ice. He's going to throw it up ice to Patton. Patton, he's looking for is that Sitter? Yeah, Sitter's still out there. Sitter getting beat up out there as he's trying to get to the puck.
Between two guys, just couldn't get through. So
you think that was maybe an interference call or no call?
I think he had the puck and they just kind of wrote him off. I don't think. I said all depends on the referees. I think we got called a couple times last year where they called that interference. I think it was just a good defensive play. So
Patton to take the draw here. Des Moines wins it.
Forward.
Yeah, wins it. And they bring it up ice. Shot goes in towards Nelson. O'Neill, who had to get on his horse, he hustled back, was able to distract the Des Moines player just enough. Sturzer, he brings it out. Nice pass to Watkins. Watkins tried to hit Patton in stride, but it bounced off a foot of one of the Des Moines players. Keep it in. Nice pass to Watkins. Watkins gives it to Peters. Watkins shoots! And I don't know where it's at. It's loose. Puck's still loose. And we darn near had another goal by Peyton Watkins. So Keaton Peters and Watkins working well together. Now O'Neill gets ran. Shot goes in on Nelson. Nelson with a nice save. And we get a stoppage in play.
Yeah, that OakLeafs player, he had some wheels. He got a position on his on the defenseman and kind of wheeled around and got a shot on, but Sam Nelson up to the task.
The puck dropped to the left of Nelson. Kramer's going to take the draw. Circle here. Wins it cleanly. Those are the ones you like to see. Rattle around to Sitter. Sitter pulls up. I don't know if that was a good decision because he pulled up and he lost it. Back out to Habercorn, but it worked out. Habercorn back to Sitter. Sitter enters the zone. Sitter, he gets banged around. Ooh, and he had Kramer. Yeah, Kramer actually was in the motion of shooting. He could have had a nice shot.
Yep.
Habercorn in on the forecheck. Kramer as well. Des Moines gets it out. Sitter's going to take it, dump it right back in. Des Moines up the boards. And Hitchborn with it. Hitchborn wrapping the puck around the back of the net. Goes off to Sturzer. Sturzer, he's banged into. Des Moines just steals the puck. I sure thought that was out, but it looked like that to me. Wicks waved it off. So good play there by Sturzer, and we're kind of running around right now with our heads chopped off as Des Moines is making some solid plays on the puck. They keep it in. Bounces itself out finally. Kramer, he tries to knock it deep. Can't. Haberkorn in on the puck.
Des Moines Haberkorn will forecheck, and then they'll change.
So we got a change here, and lucky for us, they couldn't hit that. So 2 Des Moines players were back. Slow change by the Blues. Look out. We knew that was coming.
Yeah.
As Jack James, welcome to varsity hockey, buddy, as he gets reefed. Oh, and then Stevenson comes back. So we got to be careful, though, because a lot of times you get aggressive like that, it can turn up being a penalty. DeYoung, great back check there, straight line speed. He's able to get back in. Kicked in towards Nelson. That wouldn't have gone in if it would have ended up in the back of the net. It would have been a kick puck. Pass tries to hit Stevenson, so Carter, he misses it. DeYoung backhand tries to go deep. Good scrum there, and Stevenson comes away with a nice little nifty move there. Gets it on his stick. Goalie comes out to play it. Shot goes in on net. Backhand goes up in the air. The goalie makes a save. So nice play there by that line as they were surprising the Des Moines players, and the goalie has to make a glove save. So we're going to have a future broadcaster pop in here. Max Patton, the brother of Stone Patton. Max, who plays on the Pee Wee travel team. Max, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Now, I know you were talking to your dad earlier that last time you did this, you said you talked way too fast.
Uh-huh.
So we'll have you slow down just a little bit when you do this play call. So you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
After you, sir.
A little scrimmage down into the corner. Stone Patton's getting in there tight, and the OakLeafs come out tough with it. Peyton Watkins over to the corner. It hits back down to the other corner. OakLeafs trim it up to the boards. Stone Patton going after it. Over the Hitchborn. Hitchborn dumps it up to Peyton. Peyton hits it up to Peters. Peters skates with it. Off the boards and stumped in. Patton skates in hard for it. And the OakLeafs have time to think about the play, but they don't move it. Over past the middle, and no, it's so close. And Peyton Watkins skates behind the net. Looks up, passes down below. Nice cycle there. And it hits up and it's iced by the OakLeafs. But then Justin comes back and gets it. It's not far enough for the icing. So they throw it up the boards. Stone Patton receives it over the Watkins. Watkins throws it. Watkins loses the puck. And OakLeafs recover and back down to Kramer. Kramer gets hit by an OakLeafs player. Passed over the Justin. Justin ices it down to the ice. And that will be icing.
So, Max, how's your season going this year?
Good.
Is it going pretty well?
Yeah.
Now, you're playing a forward, right?
D and forward.
A D and forward, so going back forth. Got any goals on the season?
No, but I have a lot of assists.
You have a lot of assists? Well, good for you. Assists are, a lot of times people remember the assists, the good assists, more than they will the goal. So that's important in the game. So what's something that you look forward to this season for our Blues and also your season with the Ice Eagles?
Passing the puck and opportunities.
All you could do is ask for an opportunity and make a good play, and, good things will happen. Unfortunately, I hope you didn't jinx it. The Blues are going to go on a penalty kill, and that'll be another Blue Sports Network penalty kill. Do you see, Max, can you tell who's in the box? I can't see it.
Schwally.
Schwally. Did Schwally with a high stick? I'm not exactly sure. Came up high. Okay, so Justin Schwally comes up high, and your Blues are going to go on a penalty kill.
A little talk down into the corner, I see. Win by Stone Patton, the Brady O'Neill. Brady O'Neill off the boards. OakLeafs stop it. OakLeafs hit it back down to the corner. OakLeafs pass to the defenseman. Defenseman walks in with it a little. Walks, passes it over to the other OakLeafs player. to number 36. Number 36 passes it to the center, shoots, and it goes wide. OakLeafs have it in the corner. They pass it back to the D. The D shoot with the puck. They shoot, and a save by Nelson.
It was a good save there by Nelson. He's been seeing the puck pretty well, and his puck control has been even better today. Would you ever consider playing goalie?
No.
No?
Too small.
Have you ever played goalie? Did you ever?
Yes, I played goalie once.
Yeah, I know. As coaches, when you're playing with the Ice Eagles, I know a lot of times they said you got to have at least one shot at goalie. Was that one shot enough?
Yeah.
I bet you're a heck of a shinny goalie, though, aren't you?
Yeah, just a little small. It's like a regular net on me. Little scrimmage down in the corner. OakLeafs are fighting for the puck. OakLeafs come out strong. The D is open, but he does not pass right away. Back down to the corner. Passes up to the D. The D shoots, and a block by Nelson. Nelson moves over to the corner real quick, and the OakLeafs have in the corner again. But then he loses control, and it goes into the middle, and a shoot and a save by Nelson. And Hitchborn hits it up the boards, and it goes back to the D. The D look back. Oh, and it blocked. Oh, and so close. It's hit out of the zone. The OakLeafs hit it back down. And Hitchborn sits in the middle while I lost it. Shots wide, and Oakley's chasing back to the net. They're retreating, and then they'll go back forward. Nice pass to number 29 to 36. 36 ices it down the net. Number 3, Hitchborn, grabs the puck in the corner. He hits it up the ice, and that will be icing. Wait, no.
Nope. We're still on the penalty kill.
Not Nihil. And Oakley's carry it up the ice.
So 20 seconds left to go on this penalty kill.
Oakley's juke out the players. Ryan Sitter back checking hard. Ryan Sitter hits him, and the guy goes into the boards. And up the boards, Ryan Sitter hits it up. Stone Patton going after the puck. It's a one-on-one. Oh, my God. Stone Patton comes down. Oh, and he's
dragged
checked.
Down hard. Yeah, he's checked. Well, Max, you have done an outstanding job. And you could do this anytime. We'll get a stoppage in play here, and Max, keep going.
OakLeafs hit it back down to the zone. Brady O'Neill carries it behind the net. Oh, jukes out the people that are chasing him. He sees it as open ice, so he decides to skate. Passes up to Peyton. Peyton ices it, dumps it down, and then they go chasing. The Oakleys come out strong with it, and then they ice it down the ice. It will not be icing. It was touched by the Blues. The defenseman skates up for the Blues. He goes around the Oakleys defenseman, and a huge check was on the play. Peyton hits it down into the corner. Oakleys over to D, and they go up to the Wayne. The Wayne misses it, and it goes down the ice. Donovan Weaver goes after the puck, and he hits it around, and it goes up to Kramer. Kramer misses it, and it goes to the D. And there's a big cross-check in the play. And the Kramer comes out strong with it. He comes down. The 2-on-2. And Kramer comes down. And he gets checked into the boards a little, but not hard. Kramer hits it, tries giving it back to Andy tries giving it back to Kramer. Andy, will he give it back to Kramer? No, he goes for the middle, and he shoots, and he misses.
Habercorn likes that weird angle shot. He's done that quite a bit throughout the season.
Oakley's hit it up to the board. Ryan Sitter intercepts it. Ryan loses the puck, and Oakleafs skate up with it. Oakleafs pass it to the Waynes, and the Waynes fumble it, and then they shoot it back down, and then it gets blocked by the Oakleafs. Hitchy jukes everybody out and comes up, going D to D. No, goes back down into the zone. Weaver has room to skate, so he will skate. He passes it up to Habercorn. Habercorn dumps it in, and the Oakleafs have open possession.
The Oakleys darn near shot on themselves.
The Oakleys hit it up to number 3. Number 3 taps it to 9. 9 shoots, and a save by Nelson. Nelson gets to the corner real quick. Hitchborn knocked down in the corner. Dumped into the corner, tries, but no, denied. A little cross check there, but not called. Oakleys hit it over, and it's out of the blue line. It will be offsides. A big hit on the blue line.
Max, go ahead, Max.
Oakleys come up, and it goes back into the corner. Oakleys decide to skate. No, they throw it up, and it's hit back up to the Oakleys. Somehow the Oakleys still have possession of the puck. Oh, and it gets knocked down. The Oakleys go to shoot, and no, it's intercepted by the Blues. The Blues come down. Oh, it's so close. Offsides.
Max, it's been a pleasure having you up here, buddy. Thanks for being here. We're going to wind things down in here just a second as Des Moines gets the puck along the boards, and it's going to squirt its way to the red line.
Des Moines dumps it into the zone. Sturzer has the puck in the corner, and he decides to get behind the net. He passes it up to Peyton. Peyton cannot get to the puck in time. Des Moines hits it back down into the zone. And Des Moines gets the puck because they were skating hard to the puck. And it's taken away. Stone Patton hits it up the boards. Des Moines hits it back up. Des Moines, D. No, Peyton intercepts it, and it's out of play.
All right, well, Max, thank you very much for doing it. We'll let you give the headset over to Mark. It's been a pleasure. You did a much better job than last year, so you've got a lot more comfortable. You actually slowed down a little bit, too. So you were listening to Max Patton, the younger brother of Stone Patton, the better-looking one. I'm just trying to start a fight there. That's all. Brotherly love. So 18 seconds left to go in this.
We got a lot of action this last.
We have. It's been back and forth. Nifty little play there. Shot's going to go towards Nelson.
Oh, I got a post there.
And we got somebody hurt player down, and we're going to get a penalty. I don't know if this is going to be a headshot or what.
Penalty or
hit to the back of the head. So it's going to be a penalty on the Blues. Not exactly sure who it's going to be called on, but that'll definitely ring the bell of your Des Moines player, their athletic trainer. He comes out and looks like Hitchborn.
I didn't see the play. I had to go back and see it.
Hit to the back of the head.
A lot of people come together there, and I didn't see what.
You get the action. Things are going so fast. I'm sure Hitchborn didn't intend to do that. It just winds up. So I'm sure he's seen a little birdies flipping around his head. This is going to be interesting to see what the call is here, because it was a hit to the back of the head.
Yeah. Probably get a 2 and a 10, I imagine, or.
Yeah, I unfortunately I'm thinking so. And if that's the case, we're going to be down another defenseman.
Right. Yeah. 10 minutes. Right. Yeah. Hell.
So we'll see what Jana Patton has to say. As we'll get things figured out. Two for sure.
Yep. They get the extra, yeah.
Puck's going to be dropped down in our zone to the right of Nelson.
Well, maybe he just got the 2. They don't have anybody else in the box, so.
So you are correct. Nope, I don't know. Coach is trying to figure out, it is going to be a 2 and a 10. He was trying to figure out who he wants to go in. It looks like it's going to be James who is going to serve that penalty. So Sitter, good face-off win there, and that's going to end the second period.
Yeah, 2 and 10 for head contact is what they called, so.
So with that said, that's a tough way to end the second period. Your Blues still up 1-0, but they're going to go on the penalty kill to start the third period, and a 2 and a 10 for Hitchborn as a head contact. Hitchborn went over to the ref, wanted to know what was going on. Watkins stepped between them. I'm sure he'll talk to Heyman as well. So
Heyman
is right. So we'll be back for the start of the third period. Your Blues still up 1-0. You're listening to the Blues Sports Network. Well, welcome back. Blues, OakLeafs just hit the ice, stretching things out a little bit, 1-0. But right before that, the end of the second period, something happened that could, I hope not, but it could come back and bite us in the butt.
Yeah.
Hitchborn, he got called for a hit to the head. We've talked to some people, and it looked like it was actually the kid was hitting the shoulder, spun around, and there was no actual hit to the head. But
it is what it is now.
It is what it is. You can't fix it.
Yeah, we've just got to come out strong here and kill off this penalty. But the only thing is we got one more defenseman sitting in the box for 10 minutes. So
Coach will probably be doing some more finagling. James will be serving the 2 minutes. And I'm sure
we probably have to swap some guys out on the D on the blue line. So.
Yeah. And again, it goes back to the fact where that actually can be beneficial, and because a lot of those players have played defense.
Yeah, we got some guys that are pretty versatile that have played, defense, or they can play both ways. So
a Habercorn, a Mahoney, those kinds of things. It'll just be interesting to see what the rotation is. Right now, you have Keaton Peters and Patton and Sturtz are out there with Kramer. So Sam Nelson to our left, Des Moines goalie to our right. And Ryan Sitter now took Kramer's spot. He's going to take the draw. He's going to win it back far enough. That nice play there by Sam Nelson. So sometimes you cringe when a goalie makes a play, but Nelson's usually pretty good with the puck.
Yeah, he is.
So good start so far with good pressure put on there by Sitter and Patton.
Yeah, good forecheck, but you got to make sure you get back. You don't want to leave yourself even shorter than you already are.
Another good hustle play there by Patton, forcing the issue of Des Moines. Now they're going to bring it in, get it over the blue line, and put on the brakes and set things up. Back to the point, back to the wing. Walks in, tries to get a redirect, and nice clear by your Blues. That was not a shot at all. That was an opportunity for a redirect. And Des Moines going to transition back over the red line and get it into our zone. Pretty easy there. Little nifty play by Des Moines, wraps things around. Nelson kind of fumbled a little bit there.
Keaton Peters kind of ran into him.
Yeah. To the corner. Walks it in, gets it back to the point. Point's going to shoot it on Nelson. Goes wide. Puck's loose, and Nelson covers it up.
Yeah, went just left of the net there, and right off the end boards, and right back to Nelson. Covered it up.
There was actually a little bit of room there. Kind of surprised Nelson, but the good thing is it went wide.
Yeah, we just keep clearing out that traffic in front of the net, let them see the puck. So.
Face-off won by Des Moines. Puck gets popped up in the air real high. We get a control of it, but can't clear. Des Moines tries to shoot it from the point. Backhands it into the corner. Des Moines
get down and block these shots, getting these passing lanes and block some shots.
Yeah, Des Moines really looking for the backdoor shot like that in on Nelson. Rebound is there. Kramer says, I'm going to come away with it, and he hits the red line with a head full of steam. So Kramer, nice nifty play there. Forehand, backhand. Tried to split the defenseman.
Oh, there we go.
He's hit hard.
There we go.
And I don't know if that's going to be a hit from behind, but we're definitely.
That might have been a headshot right there.
Nope, they called it interference. So interference call, and we're going to go 4-on-4 for 7 seconds, and your Blues will have a power play.
Yep. Well, that's a good kill. Like I said, I don't know if they got anything right on net. They had a little scrum there in front, but I don't think it was any good shots. So.
This is always interesting as a coach because you want to put the correct guys out there to kill off the penalty with the 4-on-4, but then make sure you have the right guy jumping over the boards to get on the power play.
Got a lot of mismatched lines here, and so a lot of
Des Moines, they win it. They're just going to shuttle it down ice, and that's going to go for an icing. So they tried that play at the very end of the second period where they tried to do that fly route and get it off the boards. I think what they're looking for is I think that guy that gets the puck, he's kind of making a target at that red line, and he's hoping to use that as the
guy to skate to it.
Yep.
It's kind of like our flop shot there where we try to throw it over the top of the D.
And Des Moines with the clean win, and they get it
power
down
play
ice.
now. So
Sturtzer, he'll go back, pick the puck. Watkins, he's going to bring it down. White calls out a 1-3, tries to hit Sitter, and that's going to go down ice. waved it off. Thought it was going to be an icing. No
I
call.
thought it was going to be 2. I don't know why.
I think, I'm going to
got
be
a
honest
break
with you,
there.
we got a break.
Nothing came of it, but
Boy, would you have seen a hot coach if we would have scored on that play. Pass goes into Watkins. Watkins is going to have it. He's just going to shoot at a weird angle. Puck's still loose, and boy, I'm surprised that goalie. He stopped it and just kind of shuttled it out.
Sitter was
so
crashing
battle
the
in
net
front.
there looking for a deflection.
Shot goes in. Puck's ran around. Watkins with the hot hand. He looks to Patton. Patton back to Sturzer. Sturzer. And Watkins is going to come away with it. He's harassed a little bit. Puts on the brakes, swings it back around, gets it over to Sturzer. So Sturzer playing down low right now. Tries to get at the point. Watkins, he's going to have it. He's going to hard back in. Nice play by Watkins because he had a guy right there in his face.
Yeah, it was on his backhand. He couldn't get a shot off. So
Des Moines has it, and they just hammer it down the ice. Nelson is going to make an outlet pass to Sitter. Nice play by Nelson. Sitter's going to bring it in, a 1-on-4.
just get it deep and wait for reinforcements there.
Line change is coming. Can't hold it in.
Yep. 23 seconds left. See if we can get something set up here.
So we have DeYoung out there right now on the power play with Habercorn. Dangerous pass there to Schwally. Schwally looks up. Puck goes in deep to Kramer. Nice pass there as Kramer has the puck. Little stutter step move. Tries to set things up. Little spin-a-rammer by Kramer. Kramer goes towards the net. Kramer, nice pass there and just can't get on all of it.
He didn't get a whole lot on that.
Shot goes in on the netminder as well, but that's blocked down. Keeps it from going in, and that's going to be an icing. So Des Moines, not sure. Yeah, killed it off. Not sure probably about the timing, and throws it down the ice, and we get an icing. So got a few solid looks there, but couldn't bury anything home.
Get our lines realigned here and get back to a 5-on-5.
So Sitter, Kramer, Habercorn. Kramer tries to win it forward. Des Moines on it. They just knock it up the ice along the boards and enter the neutral zone. Sitter, look out there, as I thought maybe Des Moines was going to line him up. Sturzer, he's going to backhand it. And look at this. We're going to have a 2-on-1. So somehow, now a 3-on-1. So Sitter, shot goes in on the netminder, and I think he was looking for a POP.
Yeah, he lifted it. He should have got it low off the pad. But shot nonetheless, I guess.
So the Des Moines player, he stepped up to try to make the check. Actually missed Sitter. Sitter went underneath his armpit there, and that's a benefit of being kind of a smaller guy. And he just worked the puck up ice, and like you said, another 3-on-1 opportunity. So Patton to take the draw. And Weaver and Sturzer out there on defense. Good face-off win by Patton. A dangerous play there as Des Moines jumps on the puck. Tried to hit the point. Weaver really wasn't ready for it. Weaver again had it on his stick. He's going to lose it. Go back in. Get roughed up there. And he's actually looked like he's being held a little bit.
The guy's a little bit taller, and he
had a hold of his mullen. Pass out there to Patton. And that could have been a dangerous
you
pass.
You worry about that, somebody getting their head knocked off with trying to play that right in the middle of the ice like that. Get one of them D guys trying to line you up.
How many times have we seen that happen throughout the years?
Yeah.
The puck out of play. We get a face-off in the neutral zone. So James is out there to take the draw with Mahoney and Stevenson. And it looks like they're going to put Keaton Peters on defense. So just like we were curious, we were wondering who they were going to kind of rotate on defense, why Hitchborn was in the box.
Yeah. And Keaton Peters, that's what he played mostly last year was
Keaton Peters, he's played a ton of defensive minutes. So Mahoney, nice pass there to Stevenson. Stevenson has it knocked off his stick. James trails. Schwally there. Nice play there defensively.
Yeah.
Nelson, he backhands it up the ice. Stevenson roughed up there. Oh, a nice big hit. So Schwally came up a little high there again, but no call.
Yeah, be careful.
And James just ripped into it. And boy, I thought that might have been an interference call.
That puck was
way gone, so no call there. And unfortunately, Wicks, who was right there, he's a linesman. He can't make that call.
Right.
He can only do so much. Shot goes in on Nelson. But I guarantee you he would have made that call if he could have. Big hit there on Schwally, but Schwally being a big-sized kid, he just kind of implodes there just a little bit. And there's Kramer. Kramer had it on his stick.
Kind of tied him up in his feet there. He got it out of the zone at least.
O'Neal, he's roughed up along the boards. He gets it out to Habercorn. Habercorn waits,
Nice
throws a pass out to center. A little too hard, but right idea. As Des Moines has it on their stick, they're going to throw it up ice. Nice pass there to one of the Des Moines players sitting at the line. Shot's going to go in towards Nelson's. Loose puck. Is there for a while. That's Sturzer out there. Good D there. As O'Neal and Sturzer playing hard in front of Nelson. Habercorn, he's going to swing it back around. Good thing Kramer was there, because if he wasn't, that Des Moines player would have had it. Kramer, 2 good moves. Des Moines, they're running out of gas. Nice nifty play by Kramer, and he gets knocked down. Puck's loose. Habercorn had a wide open net there for a second as the netminder for Des Moines was moving way to his left. Shot goes in on Nelson. Nelson is going to cover it up. So back and forth action.
Yeah, I say we had a chance there. Kramer took it down, tried to split the D, got taken out, but had Sitter and Habercorn heading to the net. They got a shot off, but not a little wide.
So Patton to take the draw. Des Moines going to win it. They're going to try to dump it in. It's going to hit
right off DeYoung's foot there.
Yeah, DeYoung. Peters, he's going to throw it up. Nice pass to Patton. Patton just couldn't get a hold of it. Patton comes in on the forecheck. Watkins has it. He actually throws it towards the net. The netminder paddles it away. Up the ice into the neutral zone over the red line. They dump it in. Keaton Peters, he stumbles just a bit. Pass goes towards Nelson. Puck is still loose. And, boy, another lucky break for your Blues as that puck just kind of flopped around. And Nelson was all out of sorts. Patton throws it towards the net. Watkins is there. We're going to get a stoppage in play. So a nail-biter so far, Mark.
Right, yeah. Should be nice to get one more here. Give us a little breathing room. The one mistake, it's going to, all it takes, so.
So Weaver, Sturzer out there on defense. James going to take the draw. He's going to win it forward. And he's going to body it up. Puck's going to roll around the back of the Des Moines netminder. Mahoney's there. Des Moines up the ice. One guy there. He's going on his wheels as he's going to pull it on the brakes. Look to feed. Center pass there. Sam Nelson, possibly the save of the game.
Right there,
as 2 guys got behind him, and Nelson.
That was a nice, they had a tic-tac-toe play there, and Nelson side to side made the save.
So remember that one as Sam Nelson able to make the stop, and Kramer's going to take the draw.
They tied him up.
Des Moines over in the corner. Sturzer has to go after it. 2 players stumbled down there. Actually, 2 Des Moines players actually tripped each other. Helped our cause. Sturzer, he gets the puck, and he's going to throw it up high, and it's going to go out of play.
I think he wanted to flop the pass down the ice, but not that high.
So face-off in our zone is going to be left of Sam Nelson. Kramer again to take the draw. Another stalemate. Sturzer's going to rattle it around pretty hard. It doesn't get all the way out. Des Moines mishandles it. They get in the corner. Kramer there in front. Sturzer behind the net, too, is with Kramer. So left the Des Moines player right out front all alone. Nifty little move there, but we're going to get a Sam Nelson. He's gotten twisted up there.
Let's see what happened.
Hope he's okay. As we talked before the game about his back issues being sore, I think he's okay.
Yeah, I didn't see. Did somebody run into him? Or
I'm not sure. He's kind of holding his wrist. Yeah, I didn't see it either. And he is not right now. So he's going to take off his mask.
Yep.
So we'll keep an eye on that as we have a pause and stoppage in play. With 8:31 left, your Blues up by 1. Nelson, sip of water, getting his composure. Nice thing about this is he can take as much time as he needs to get himself right.
Yeah. Because like he's holding his wrist or his shoulder. Or
Yeah, I did not see it behind the. I know it was really awkward. There were 2 Des Moines players that fell down kind of in front of Sam. That was, I don't know, about 35, 40 seconds ago, and I don't know if that's what hurt him or not. We'll have to obviously go back and look at the tape.
Right. So he's going to get up and he's going to stay in the game. He may shake it off, whatever it was. So
I think it might have been his wrist.
yeah, looked like he was
at least
kind
it
of
looked like it.
Little Charlie horse or something, maybe. I'm not sure.
Something. Yep.
Twist it up.
So a couple deep breaths, and now as a defenseman, you've got to help support him a little bit more than normal because a little staggered.
And Coach White getting it.
Well, you know, a play like that, I don't know if it was goalie interference or what kind of happened if they were in the crease, but, you know, you got 2 referees out there. You got to spot
Somebody's
something.
got it right, yeah.
Weaver tries to step in, pass to the point. Shot goes in on Des Moines. Again, didn't get there, and Sitter just got hit in the hand. So Sitter, he's going to come off. He's injured.
Maybe a little Charlie horse there.
Yeah, I think that puck, that's why it was deflected. I think it hit him, and I think it hit him in the wrist or the hand. So that's a stinger for sure. Haberkorn in on the forecheck. He knocks the puck down just enough that Kramer's able to get a hold of it and shoot it down the ice. So Patton, he goes after the Des Moines player behind the net. Now he's trailing. And DeYoung out there on the ice right now with Keaton Peters.
Good D play there. Just run him off.
And we got a yard sale out there as DeYoung looked like he lost his glove and his stick at the same time. That's hard to do. Nice pass there by Des Moines. They're going to get a 2-on-1 with DeYoung. Swally gets into play. Ooh. A nice play there, but Peyton Watkins, though.
Yeah, you got to stick on that.
Might have actually. I don't know if he saved a goal. Turnover in our zone. Errant pass there, and it's.
I know DeYoung was looking for Patton, but got it behind him.
Kind of all Des Moines now as they're applying all the pressure. Again, Noah Hitchborn is in the box. And we get that puck's going to get out to DeYoung. DeYoung says, I'm going to move it past you. And White says, get off the ice, man. It's time to get you a breather. And Des Moines, they're going to dump it in. Nelson, he's going to make the stop, and Peters is going to gingerly go back in after it. Hit it to his D-mate. And Stevenson seeing some ice time as the puck's going to go in on Nelson. Nelson has to block it away.
So they do have Mahoney back there on the D, on D2.
Puck's loose. Goes in on Nelson. Mahoney gets in front of Nelson, and Mahoney actually screened Nelson. Puck gets out. Stevenson said, look what I got. He's going to backhand it. And an errant pass there by Stevenson. You can start to see kind of the Blues kind of frazzled here a little bit. Shot goes in on Nelson. Peters, shot goes again on Nelson. Loose puck. Peters did a nice move on his part. He was able to flop down and help out his goalie. So right now, all Des Moines, as the pressure continues to mount. Shot goes in on Nelson. Nelson says, nope, my hand doesn't hurt. Makes the glove save.
Yeah, he gloved it with that bad wrist or hand. Well, we need to settle down here and we should be getting Hitchborn back pretty soon, another minute or two.
Yeah, probably about 2 minutes and a whistle, I would assume. So face-off won by your Blues, but Keaton couldn't control it. Actually, that was Ryan Sitter, couldn't control it. Weaver's going to go back in for the puck. He's going to hit it hard off the boards. Oh, stalemate there. Another turnover. Yeah, Sturzer, he can't find the puck. Pass goes towards the front of the net. Kramer comes away with it. He gets it off to Sitter, so Sitter, no ill effects from his little hand injury. And would have been, I think, a good pass there, but Kramer got a little too deep.
Yeah, he got a little deep, but
Des Moines bringing it up. Peters on his belly again. That was actually Weaver. So shot gives in towards Nelson. And Weaver with the puck. I really do like Weaver bounced off the puck there. And we got a break because there was a Des Moines player was coming down the slot. So Weaver maybe a little tired with his legs. Kind of got knocked off the puck a little bit easier than I'm sure he wants to.
Oh.
Nelson, we're going to get a penalty again. So, again, we're going to go on a penalty kill.
Oh, they called a knee. Knee.
Is that a knee?
Yeah, that's what they called.
And he's going to be done too.
On Weaver.
So that's another defenseman that we're going to lose. But the good thing is we get Noah Hitchborn back.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, we got to stay out of the box. There's only 5 minutes left. We can't be given any more chances here.
So I just said before that Weaver's looked like his legs weren't working as well as he wanted it to, and I don't know if he got beat a little bit, but stuck out that leg. And
so sometimes you're not trying to. It's just kind of a reaction thing where you stick out a leg or a stick or whatever, and you called for it.
So Sitter to take the draw. Good face-off win, but it was deflected by Des Moines. Des Moines gains control, and the Leafs over along the board. They called a tripping. Yeah, you said knee on knee, but
put his hand right on his knee.
Yeah, for his knee. So they must have changed the call. To the point, to the corner. Tries to center.
Hitchborn.
To the point. Shot goes in. Patton.
Oh,
good clear there.
Nice.
What a play there by Keaton Peters.
Yep. There's Stoney getting good body position.
Was that Stone or was that Peters? But look at Stone right
that's
there.
Stone, yeah.
Good hustle. Pass towards the front. And almost a goal for Sitter as he was knocking on the door.
And trying to fight off two guys all over his back.
So Sitter, good hustle there as he's able to get a whole nice hit there by Patton. Patton knocking down a Des Moines player on his backside, and he was snow angeling it there for a second. He skates off to the bench. So good kills so far. Lots of tenacity and physicality here by your Blues as Des Moines brings it in to our zone. Des Moines harassed by Kramer. Kramer says, hey, I'll help you out with this one. Another good play in Des Moines.
I say you put a little pressure on them. Maybe they can say they cough it up or misplay it, pounce on it.
So they try to get it deep. Schwally can't hold it. Nelson, he's going to ring it around the boards, and it's going to go out. So another perfect example of how Sam Nelson's good with handling that puck. Des Moines, they're going to regroup, put on the brakes, and they're going to rotate.
20 seconds left to kill here.
And their shot's going to come, I think. I'm guessing right there. Nice play. Oh, and Habercorn, Darner had it. And we got two blows down, so their shot goes in towards Nelson. So great recovery by Kramer as he's able to
stick on it.
Get back into the crease. Habercorn, he tries to backhand it. Puck is bouncing all over the place. Good kill by your Blues as Hitchborn rattles it around hard. But Des Moines able to keep it in. And Hitchborn
just ice it and get a
change. And that's a smart play with under 3 minutes to go. And get a change.
Get a change, reset here, and fresh legs back out there. Good kill, though.
So let's see if we can get a little magic from Peyton Watkins as he goes out there with Patton and Peters. And again, another stalemate. Des Moines comes away with it. They shoot it towards net.
Whoa.
That should be a call right there. I don't know what Heyman was saying. Heidi. And there's a hit there. As I was a little concerned by Peyton Watkins. As he's laying there, chin strap above his head, and we get a lot of screaming and yelling from our fans here as it gets quite interesting.
He came up, he
made
that play, and then his hands got up a little high. So
he did, and there's no call. Heyman was there. He was in position.
Hey, man.
I tell you what, the puck's going to squirt out of our zone, so Kramer with a nice big hit. That'll spark up the crowd on the Blues side of things. So Kramer with the puck. He's going to make a nifty move, head into the zone, throw it at the netminder. Easy save by the OakLeafs goalie with...
Yeah, we keep it down here in the offensive zone there. They'll have a hard time trying to pull the goalie when they want.
So Darnier, 2 minutes left, just a little over 2 minutes.
I guess they don't take any chances, right?
Yep. A good face-off win. Kramer comes away with the backhand. So nice try by Kramer. All the work on his part. Schwally goes in. Big
Backhand
hit
by Habercorn.
Abercorn gives chase as Des Moines. They're going to bring it up ice, get across the blue line, and he's got a head full of steam.
Oh.
And Hitchborn gets
Yeah.
basically fell down, but a great play by him.
He got
He's
a
able
piece
to
of it.
recoup. Des Moines, 2 guys in front. They shoot it in on Nelson, and Nelson, we get some extracurricular activities between the
Somebody knocked the net off
Blues
there.
and the Des Moines team. I don't know. He blew it.
Yeah.
He blew it dead. I don't know if he's lost sight of it,
Yeah, the net,
and he
yeah.
did. So Dean Patton right on things. Told us he lost sight of it.
He's spot on, man.
Not only does he do everything else, but he's our eyes in the skies.
Well, they've got the goalie pulled, so we got a little 6-on-5 action here.
All right, so here we go. Good face-off win by Patton. Peters, he's going to reef it around the boards, and it's going to go to the point. Shot goes in on Nelson. And look at this, Sturzer. He's got to get that puck down ice, and he does. I was thinking he might be too much. And
Yeah, just short of
it's
the red
icing.
line, so it's icing. But
I think, and we were talking about that in the JV game, I think Sturzer's eyes got really big.
Yeah.
And the clock is still running, so somebody's got to stop the
Oh,
clock. Probably put about 4 or 5 seconds back on it.
yeah,
They recognized it right away. So the Des Moines fans, they're fired up too as they want an extra 4 minutes back on the clock. And here we go again. So yeah, should be at least 7 seconds, I think, added to the clock. Somewhere in the
I'll
wrong.
give him 8.
Give him 8. Why not? Give him 8 seconds.
How many people can you put in the box over there to run the show?
There are quite a few people in there. Yeah, there are 5 people, and that is not a large area over there.
Nope.
There are 5 people. DeYoung is going to come off the ice. He's going to go to the bench. So, Mark, who do we got out there? Looks like
Stone Patton, Peyton Watkins, Hitchborn's out there, Keaton Peters, and Sturzer. So
big face-off here. Stone Patton. He's going to win it back. Gets knocked forward. Sturzer, he has it. Sturzer rubs up the Des Moines player, pass to the slot. Des Moines player, he blows out a tire. Puck's loose. Puck's sent down by Keaton Peters. So great job by Peters as he's able to backhand it down. And Des Moines has to regroup. Good forecheck there by Stone Patton. Almost had to get
I got a
Payne
piece of it,
Watkins
didn't you?
there.
let's make sure we don't get too deep here with our Ds. Take back.
So Des Moines, they're going to regroup again. Again, empty net. Payne Watkins, he trails.
Oh,
They have to check up,
yeah.
and that was huge for us as it'll kill off a few more seconds. Stone Patton, and Des Moines blows another tire. So they control the puck, though.
Back door.
Back door, and they tried to hit him in motion. He was open. It was wide open. Hitchborn, he went for the fake. Peters is there. Hitchborn, Peters. They lost sight of the puck. Des Moines with the puck up front. Des Moines shoots it out front. Nice play there. I think it was either Patton or Peters went down, blocked the shot, and Des Moines going to transition right back into the zone. They get it to the point. Des Moines settles it down. They throw it in on Nelson. Goes right behind him. Kramer with the puck. Kramer has Payne Watkins streaking. Payne Watkins with it on a stick. Payne Watkins going to flutter it, and it goes in! Payne Watkins with 2 goals today, and that makes 5 on the weekend as Payne Watkins puts it home, an empty netter. And unless something crazy happens, your Blues are going to come away with a win as Payne Watkins.
A lot of action there, yeah. Awesome.
You know, some key points in the game, killing off that 5-on-3,
Yeah,
huge.
yeah.
Sam
big.
Nelson,
Yeah,
big
he's-
playing, big
yeah.
in goal today.
Yeah.
You know, he got
Good call.
hurt. We were worried about that.
Yep. Like I said, we took some bad penalties, but we killed them all off. So
Abercorn wins it forward. Des Moines with the puck. They're going to bring it up. Goalie's going to stay in net. Good stick there, offsides on Des Moines. So 8 seconds left to go, and what should be a Blues win, and that faceoff is going to come out of the zone. school league. Coach White was talking to us about that the other day.
Weekend, good start.
So we'll have some replays here in a little bit for you in just a second. Dean Patton will open those up. But other than that, you've missed a great weekend for your Quad City Blues. This has been Mark.
And Mark.
And Mark.
And Dean.
And Dean.
Well, next week, we're in Kansas City
we
next
will
week.
be in Kansas City. Take the road trip to Kansas City. So our first game for the
roadie.
regular season roadie as the Blues salute the fans. So this has been the BSN Network. Dean Patton will roll some replays. You have a great day. Drive safe, and we'll see you in Kansas City. Mahoney's there. Des Moines up the ice. One guy there is going on his wheels as he's going to pull it on the brakes. Look to feed. Center pass there.
Oh, nice
Sam Nelson, possibly the save of the game.
Right there,
as two guys got behind him, and Nelson. Nelson goes right behind him. Kramer with the puck. Kramer has Peyton Watkins streaking. Peyton Watkins with it on a stick. Peyton Watkins going to flutter it, and it goes in! Peyton Watkins with 2 goals today, and that makes 5 on the